Another day, another dollar. Thank the Lord for another 24. God, I knew that was you. I'm just getting back to the crib. Tuesday night grind. Got that leg money, man. Fresh off a 16-hour shift. Y'all know how I do. From the prison yard straight to the weight yard. The grind don't stop. But getting right into the video, man. I had to make this video, man. I had to make this video, man. Y'all know I got ears and eyes everywhere. You know, I got people everywhere, you know, so anytime some bad, potentially bad or negative hater, gossip, rumor mills about me, you know, is circulating in the atmosphere, it always somehow gets back to me, man. So one of my sources, they told me today that the SIA investigator, man, was asking people questions about my YouTube channel, you know, as far as, you know, me wearing the work uniform while I'm doing, making videos and whatnot, you know, and my homie, you know, my source, you know, he talked to a lot of people, you know, so he be hearing a lot of stuff, you know, so he had called, he texted me, he was like, yo, I was on my way to the gym. He was like, call me ASAP. So I'm already working out. I called him and whatnot. He was like, you know, I just heard some stuff, man, about you, you know. He was like, anything you got on your YouTube channel or whatnot where you got the work uniform on or the badge, either delete it or blur it out, this and that. And he was telling me what was going on. I guess he was at the investigator. That's the person you go talk to, you know, anytime it's like you get in trouble at work or staff misconduct, excessive force, stuff like that. You got to go up there and talk to him. You know, he just investigates everything. Then he forwards all the information up to the warden, I guess, or whatnot. I've had to talk to him before, you know, about stuff. You know, I got a DUI back in 2016 when I was in my 20s, man. You know, I was a little more wild. I got a DUI on New Year's Day, man. It was damn the first day of 2016. They got pulled over. I went to a damn all you could drink open bar hotel party to ring in New Year's. Damn, got bopped 10 minutes from. I was like 15 minutes from the crib, man. So I ended up getting suspended from work for like one day. I got a day on the street, you know, but yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm still trying to digest everything. I'm still, you know, seeing how I want to approach it and whatnot. Do I want to delete all my videos? Because a lot of my videos, you know, they got thousands of views on them. You know, the ones I'm talking about, corrections and whatnot. But I may just I learned this early in life. Sometimes the best action is no action. You know, so I haven't talked to anybody yet. I haven't had to go sit down and talk, you know, go to the office or anything to talk to anybody, front office. So I'm kind of just playing it by ear. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna just make any drastic moves, delete a whole bunch of videos that got thousands of views on it, you know, because I'm like this. I'd rather go wait and see, go in there, see what they talking about first. If I do go in there, you know, see, man, I'll take my union rep, this and that. And, you know, I guess there's a policy in play. You know, I guess you can't be in a uniform online. You know, I wasn't really aware of it. You know, I know you can't be online, like, doing anything damaging or that may put your agency in a bad light. You know what I mean? Like, you on there in a uniform, obviously doing dumb things like smoking drugs or, you know, talking bad about the agency. I mean, like, anybody that know me or really follow me know I don't bother nobody. You know, I do my little gym stuff, this and that. But when I'm doing these videos about corrections, it's only to help people get hired on, you know, help them with the job process, help educate them about what goes on in corrections as far as working behind the wall. You know, I'm just trying to get as many people on as I can. You know, they said there's a big push to get more officers in the door. We short staffed. You know, I felt like that was my way of trying to get people in the door. I'd have helped out so many people. You know, I tell them, I go in there, if I have to go in there and talk to them, I'm like, look at these comments, man. These are people all around the nation that's hitting me up, asking me for advice, what to do next in the hiring process, what to do next on their application, what to expect at the training academy, this and that. But, you know, I understand rules is rules. You know, there's a policy in place. You know, if I go in there and they say something to the effect, you know, you got to take those videos down, then that's cool, man. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to get mad or anything like that, you know, because I know at the end of the day, I'm still going to win. You know, I I'm the type, I just write down all the videos, the topics that I was talking about, delete them, and I just redo them, and I just do them in my regular clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just talking about corrections in general. It's not like I'm giving out any sensitive information. I'm not talking about any specific inmates that we may have, procedures that we do, nothing like that. I'm just trying to help people get on with the job, get more people in the door so I can help us out. Because we short staffed, you know, my coworkers, we getting mandated 2-3 times a week, this and that, you know. So if I feel like if I'm doing these videos and it's bringing more interest and shining a light on corrections in general in a positive light, then at the end of the day, you know, I'm doing something good. I'm doing God's work. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, man, over the years, I've heard so many rumors about me at the job, you know, the prison I work at. You know, I heard stuff, you know, people saying I was in relationships with such and such, a female co-worker, stuff like I used to leave work and go work out in between or while I was supposed to be on shift, then go back to work, stuff like that. I'm like, why would I do that? I work out every day as soon as I get off work, man. Why? You know, it don't make sense. You know, if I'm going to go and leave and work out, shit, y'all really better be looking for me because I'm going to take at least damn 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? They was saying, you know, when I work overtime, there's a gap in between the shifts, especially if I go to another institution and go work overtime over there. You know, I may go get me some coffee or go get, you know, grab a snack or something in between shifts. But who doesn't do that? Everybody does that works overtime, you know. Me, excuse me. Me, at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm just trying to go do my job to the best of my ability and go home. I'm trying to stay out of people's way. I don't bother nobody. I ain't trying to bring no negative light on myself, stuff like that, you know. But when you're doing something like I'm doing, you know, people gonna start talking. People gonna start doing things, you know. I didn't get like who said what. My man just called me and was telling me all this today. He was just like, you know, he was talking to somebody. He was like, yeah, you know, what's the name? He's like, yeah, what such and such was asking about his videos. He's starting to dig around and trying to get information on these videos he's making, this and that. And he didn't tell me who. He was like, he was going to try to find out. He said somebody probably told on me or something, maybe slid a note up under the investigator's door, office door. I don't know, man. You know, like I said, I'm just going to wait. And I'm going to see what happens. I'm just going to play it by ear, you know, like I learned early in life. Sometimes the best action is no action. You know, sometimes you got to sit back and you got to see how stuff plays out. You know, I ain't finna make no drastic moves, go on here, mass delete a whole bunch of videos. Just wait and see. You know, like I said, I done had to go in there and talk to them folks before about stuff I may have done, misconduct off the job, this and that. You know, like I said, when I got my DUI. So it is what it is, man, you know. So I don't know what's going to come of it. I was just giving y'all an update. You know, I like I said, I be trying to help people to the best of my ability when I do these videos. You know, that's all I was doing. I ain't trying to, you know, give up any sensitive information. You know, you work in corrections or law enforcement, you got sensitive information that the general public is not supposed to know. So, you know, I knew that going into this. I wasn't going to give up any type of information like that or like how things work behind the wall, like in detail. I would give like a general guideline, you know, like kind of what to expect, you know, working if you just starting in corrections, you know, what's the shift hours like? What's the overtime like? What's the training academy like? What's the hiring process like? You know, what certain things happen like that you may have seen on TV, you know, like an inmate fight. You getting assaulted, you know, what kind of things to expect working in correction. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Y'all know, the people that really know me know I'm not bothering nobody, man, when I do this, man. But at the end of the day, man, rules is rules. You know, I'm just going to wait and see what happens. You know, I'm like, man, you know, this ain't the first time, you know, something like this has happened. You know, people say stuff about you. People gossip about you, man. They try to hate on you on the low, then smile in your face. That's just how the game go when you work in a job like, or any, I ain't even gonna say a job like that's just any job in particular, man. You know, you always gonna have people that's trying to dim your light to try to get they shine on. You know, I've never been the type that have to dim somebody else's light to get my shine on. You know, I'm going to find a way to win regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I've been. That's just the nature of it, man. So we going to just see what comes of it, man. You know, if I got to stop doing these videos, I'm going to figure out a way to still get these videos off, you know, because like I said, you know, what I'm doing, it can't, you know, I can see, okay, boom, y'all saying I'm doing videos in my work uniform. Okay, cool. I'll take my work uniform off. That's nothing, man. This is still social media. You know, you could talk about what you want to, and you know, it's like I'm not doing anything that's like misconduct off the job, this and that. You know, I try to stay within the rules and follow the policy. It's not like I'm in here saying some crazy off the wall stuff, giving out sensitive documentation, or you know what I'm saying, crazy stuff like that. I'm just speaking on a general topic that anybody in the public, you know, can find out information on anyway. I'm just speaking from my personal experience. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You know, it just, that's a part of life, man. You know, you just got to go with the, you got to go roll with the punches and stuff, man. You always going to have ups and downs, you know. I'm like, damn, man, this thing was growing too. You know, the channel been growing over the past few months, man. I done got a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of people that's tapped in and reached out to me. You know, it's grown a lot. My subscribers has been going through the roof. You know, I remember when I first started, excuse me, it took me damn near, it took me like a year just to get to like my first 1,000 subscribers. You know, I was grinding, just trying to build it up. Now it's like, shoot, I'm at like 7,000. You know, it ain't a big channel by all means, but I learned this too. It ain't about the size of the army. It's about how loyal they is. You know, I got people that always, the same people I see leaving positive feedback, leaving good comments, you know. So that tell me I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna see what happens. You know, I'm not gonna do anything drastic. I'm just gonna wait. You know, I'm just gonna sit on that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna speak about it. You know, I ain't gonna speak to nobody at work about it. You know, that's my man's. You know, I trust him with a lot of stuff. You know, he's like one of my right hand man. You know, I don't trust too many people. That's one thing I learned too, man. You gotta watch who you tell stuff to. So I ain't even gonna speak nothing about it. You know, I'm just gonna see what happens, what becomes of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they call me in there. Okay, cool, man. We'll play ball and we'll see what they're talking about, you know, and then go from there. They want me to delete the videos. They trying to recommend me get in trouble or suspended. We'll just, you know, I got to go. I just got to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I got to go talk to the warden, I'll explain to him, you know, if I made a mistake, that's my bad. You know, I accept responsibility for what I did. You know, I'm taking full responsibility. If I did anything I wasn't supposed to do with these videos, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Mr. Warden, you know, all these, you can look at these videos and see what I'm doing. You know, you can look at the comments, you can talk to my coworkers and everybody else, and you can see that all I'm doing is trying to help get more people in the door. That's it, you know? Y'all been putting out all these emails talking about we short staffed, we having all these recruiting events, we giving out all these bonuses. I'm trying to convey that message through these videos to people so they can get more people in the door. I can reach more people with these videos if I'm doing that. You know, that was just my way of trying to help out, you know, where I work at, my coworker. That's it. I wasn't talking bad about the agency. I love my job. You know, it's one of the best things that ever happened to me, you know, getting on with the Bureau of Prisons. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy going to work. You know, it's been good to me. I just try to do an honest day's work and I go home and I leave. I leave it at work. You know what I'm saying? I don't be up there in a negative mood, you know, disgruntled, nothing like that. You know, not doing my job. I just try to do, like I said, the best to my ability and I go home. I'm not perfect by no means. I'm not the model A+, the epitome of a correctional officer. I'll probably never be in my career, you know, but I try to do my best every day. And that's it. That's what it's all about, man. As long as you go in there and do the best that you can, you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? So if like I said, if I got to go in there and talk to him, that's what I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna explain it like that, you know, and I'm gonna be like, you know, whatever your decision is, man, you know, something, you got to make a decision or something, you know, Whether you want me to delete all these videos where I'm in uniform or you recommending me be suspended, time on the street, this and that, man, I respect your decision at the end of the day, man. But just know, you know, when it comes, if it comes to that where I got to go in there and talk to them and a decision or something has to be made, just know I want you to take this into consideration with your decision, you know. If you go look at my videos, man, you can ask people. I got witnesses, man. I got coworkers that watch my videos, you know. They always telling me, man, yeah, you doing a good job with these videos. You really helping people out and whatnot. If I got to bring them in, you know, you can hear it from them. You can hear it from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? Take that into your consideration. I'm just trying to help, you know, people that's interested in corrections, you know, or going through the hiring process, help them get on as fast and quickly as possible so we can get more people in to help us out. That's it. That's all I'm on, man. Like I said, I ain't doing nothing negative, man. You know, I got nothing but love and respect for the agency, the job. You know, one of the best things that ever happened to me, man. You know, I tell anybody that's interested in corrections, go for it. If you think you got the heart for it, the mindset for it, the work ethic, you know, it's not perfect. You know, sometimes you get forced to work extra shifts, weekends and holidays. But they tell you that when you start the job, you know, once you start to get into it and you really start working, you'll get used to it and whatnot. You know, you just deal with it. You know, I always got a positive attitude about it. You know, I get mandated, you know, when I was trying to get off of work on my regular shit. I mean, it just is what it is. I keep moving. I don't cry about it. You know, I don't buck on the lieutenants or staff, say I'm not going to work the overtime. There's people that do stuff like that. You know, I just know that's what comes with the job. That's a part of the job. So you got a job to do. You signed up when you filled out the application and applied for the job. You knew what was coming with it, you know. So at the end of the day, man, if I made a mistake, you know, if I missed the email that said we couldn't do something like that, or the policy says that, you know, I'm just going to explain that to them. You know, if I got to cop a plea, it is what it is, man. You know, if I made a mistake, that's on me. That's my bad. You know, I set full responsibility. You know, how can we remedy this going forward? You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if I got to delete the video, that's cool. You know, I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm like I say, I'm just trying to help people out. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to get on here, hop on here, man. You know, let y'all know. That's what I heard today, man. It's still fresh. I don't know what's going to happen. You know, this is news to me. I'm always out the loop on a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff gets back to me, you know. When it comes to the gossip, the rumor mills, things like that, man. Like I said, I got ears, people, you know, that work in different areas, different departments. So I may be out the loop on stuff, but stuff gets back to me. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to play it by ear. I'm just going to wait. And I'm not going to do anything crazy or anything dry. I'm just going to see what happens, you know, see what becomes of it, see if anything materializes out of it, you know. So it is what it is. Like I said, I had to go in there and talk to him before. I've gotten in trouble before at work. So I'm an adult. So we'll just see what happens, you know. Y'all like this video, though, make sure you subscribe to my channel, though. We still going to keep it going. You know, even if I can't make these correctional officer videos, I still make other types of videos, you know, motivation. I'm big into the gym. I've been working out 22 years, so I try to drop a lot of gym advice, fitness, working out tips, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you can check them out. I'm not going to stop doing them. You know what I'm saying? I got merchandise for sale. Shop on my website, www.theghettobodybuilder.com. That's one of my shirts right here. Stack money, lift weight. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to stay out the way, man. Work my shift, get the money, and then go to the gym and lift weights. I don't bother nobody, man. I don't mess with nobody. I don't hate, bother, talk bad about nobody. Gossip, start rumor. I just try to mind my business and live a peaceful life. That's all I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any comments, questions? Y'all got any input on this situation? What y'all think I should do, man? I'm open. I'm all ears. You know, sometimes, you know, you got to seek counsel, seek wise counsel. I don't just listen to anybody, but, you know, I at least give somebody the time, a few minutes, the time of the day, see what they got to say, you know, and I may be able to tweak my strategy or how I'm going to approach things going forward, you know. Y'all know how we coming, though, man. Don't stop till the casket drop. Let's get motivated. Boom!